you are somebody that loves the idea of getting a job in paid advertising, maybe marketing more broadly, but paid advertising seems to kind of like signal to you that maybe this is the direction that you want to go with your career. You are interested possibly in Google ads specifically, or Facebook ads, or LinkedIn, or TikTok, or maybe Snapchat, whatever it is, whatever's your flavor. You find that kind of process of building campaigns, this A/B testing machines that you create within paid ads, you find that really interesting, the way you can learn from that data and basically get results for clients really well. You can get conversions for businesses that are just starting out, or help scale huge companies to go even further. Well, in this video, I'm going to cover a few things that I look for when I'm hiring. So my name is Max Sinclair. I am the founder of Snowball Creations. It's a paid ads agency. We specialize in positive impact brands. So that's why I know about this stuff. And particularly, I know about hiring for this stuff. So I'm going to give you a few things that I look for personally when hiring. And so this is helpful for you to understand when you are speaking to any other founder of any paid ads agency. And then I'm going to finish this video with one really easy way that you can have a chance to get a job in paid advertising right now and in the weeks ahead. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to recommend is find experience in any way that you possibly can. So of course, getting a job is the ultimate way to get experience. And maybe you're watching this video as somebody straight out of university, or you've not even been to university yet. If you've not been to university, it doesn't mean you have to. You definitely do not need a degree to get into paid ads. What I would suggest is go into places like YouTube. I genuinely, some of my first lessons learning paid ads, and even now today with various kind of niche little areas of this entire big world, YouTube is an amazing resource and it's free. So go into YouTube, look around and find some of the more like quality gurus that are sat across YouTube, like my channel. You can watch videos literally on this channel around paid advertising. If you're going to come to an interview with me and you watched all of my videos on this channel, you would have a far, far greater chance of getting the job realistically than somebody else. So that's the first thing I'll say, is get experience in any way you can. And then two other things that I really look for. One is creativity, unsurprisingly. This one is a bit more obvious and people think of it more like commonly with any form of marketing, because you have to be creative in the advert itself, like the copywriting, the image or the video that we're going to use. So that is something I look for, is somebody who's creative and a good copywriter, someone who can write really high quality English. That's extremely important. But the one that I would say is more important, which is the second big thing I look for, is really just intelligence. Like there's a big kind of data side. If anything, data is the most important part when it comes to paid advertising, especially because you can come up with loads of different creatives and ultimately nobody knows what is going to work best for your client until we actually launch those campaigns and we look at the data. It's very often that I'm still massively surprised at what does best when I run ads. So I would really suggest data is the most important part, or most important skill set. So to be able to understand data, be comfortable with data. Like, are you somebody that's okay with maths, or are you scared of maths? If you're scared of maths, maybe like pause, take some lessons, watch some more free YouTube videos or whatever it takes to kind of get over this kind of mental barrier that you have in your head. So those are the two big things I look for in somebody, is creativity, but also a kind of data-driven mindset, very intelligent person who we can help to kind of develop into knowing more and more and more. The last thing I'll say is just be really frank and honest about how much experience you actually have. Everybody who interviews with me tells me that they, for example, have run Facebook ads before, and maybe they've run Facebook ads in the sense of they've done a boosted post within Facebook. That is not running Facebook ads. Technically, yes, it is, but really it is not running Facebook ads. When I say running Facebook ads, my perspective of that is working with a client with at least, say, £500 plus budget per month, and you've done scaled campaigns. You've built multiple campaigns, you've tested between those, and the rest of it. So that's what I really mean. So be honest about that. If I've just said already that the things that I really look for are creativity and intelligence, really. So if you're somebody that comes to me without experience, but you show those traits, I'd rather have that person than someone who's had 10 years in Facebook ads but seems like an idiot, to be frank. So that's the most important thing. But if you bullshit and you tell me or another founder that you've had 5 years in paid ads when 4 of those years was you as a fucking teenager putting some like weird videos together and you boosted some posts or something, that does not count. So be honest and frank about this. And that's really going to always, this is a two-way street. That one of the big things we also look for as a founder is that we can trust you, that you seem like a good, genuine, honest person. So this is really important to us. So don't bullshit us. That's the short of this. The last thing I'll say as a kind of hack to this video is if you are specifically looking for a job in paid advertising, my agency, Snowball Creations, is always looking for that. So have a look in the description of this video. I'll put it all over the place. I'll probably put it in the comments for you as well. We have a type form or some kind of form, I think it is, where you can add your details to our talent pool and we will reach out to you as each new job appears with the agency. So we're always looking for somebody that's passionate about paid advertising. We also hire for sales and marketing roles and other forms. So in any way, please do get in touch if you feel like working for a company like Snowball Creations. We specialize in positive impact brands. So if that's the kind of thing, if you like that idea of scaling the positive impact of big businesses, then we're especially a good agency for you. Otherwise, I wish you luck on the hunt and I will see you next time.